time you hear what's going on, it is 1971 and you are an Afro-American organizing for Chisholm in your very own chocolate city. The policemen there are trigger happy and trained on every man you know has gone off to at least one war, come back wrapped in a flag, walking or dead, a flag burning over his heart, a bullet wound where each star should be. So all the brothers you know stand their ground, bloodied, lips agape, teetering, taste poison on the wind, and in May of this very year, our Motown hero spat the pop out of his mouth and sang the gospel and the truth. First time you hear what's happening, your brother Lester has returned from his war with whales lodged in his forehead. Say he been trying to smack it out and see if there was some boy worth running for, some child make a slave out of men. Even your junkie, veteran, big brother one Sunday evening off his Jones walked you to Lucky Pool Hall on New Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. There, Mr. Walter smacks a full $5 bill down on a crooked jukebox and lets the whole album repeat and repeat and repeat, and that's how you have to listen to it, you know, one cut right into the next. The author's agony over babies born black spun into dirge and him, and you got good church training, don't you? Interrupt the pastor or the soloist, Brother Marvin, both. I mean, he says, what other weapons have we to fight the forces of hatred? So you and Lester and Mr. Watkins and the man whose voice is spilling out the jukebox sway together there in the middle of billiards and Pall Malls hold each other in sight. Only way it's all right for our men to be close. So when Marvin gets to the part about I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby, Lester just throw up both his hands. Holler his Vietnam into this black beret he's been sporting since the rally. Chokes down hard on this America he been kissing on. How she keep cheating him out of his fair wages and his time with Jesus. How this singing Negro with the collar popped and eyes fixed on heaven know your brother's grief so well. Lester cries one of those ugly cries. Lester, who carried you to school the year they kept the dogs to bring you out, who had such a bold grin before they made him fear so much for his life, and he come back with a bad habit and has to ask himself, what's going on? No, really, what's going on? And he promised he gonna put down the stuff and love you like mama want him to again, and you almost believe he means it. I mean, really feels it when he turns to you and he says, sorry, I'm sorry, little brother. But you got a square and a 20 I can hold, and he rolls up his sleeves and he exits into dust.